here to search the premises, ma'am.
But, officer, do you have a search warrant?
Champagne. Maybe not enough. Oh, my God, look. Our houseboat.
Specialists are standing by to ship your complete system to your home.
Girl, what's the matter? You lost?
No. I'm on my way to...
Grandma's house, right? Wait a minute. Haven't I seen that sweet little kisser somewhere? Haven't I seen it before? Haven't I?
I don't know.
Don't tell me you don't recognize old Hawkins here. Sure you do. Because I recognize you. See, I'm down here a lot watching over things. And, well, anyway, I ain't so bad to look at, am I?
I don't know... Oh, wait a second. You're the guy in the office, the one Michael's always waving at.
Yeah, sure. See, I knew you knew me. You've even noticed me. And that makes old Hawkins here feel real warm all over. Like I say, little girl, I seen you coming and going with that, Pavel guy. Lots of times.
Yes. Michael and I were friends.
Oh, I bet you were. I just bet you were. But the poor guy's dead now. And see, what I can't figure out is that why are you down here now when that man is gone? See, what I'm trying to say to you is I think you're down here to see old Hawkins now, ain't you?
No. I'm sorry,
Hawkins.
I'm going to the hospital.
Oh, do that, Father, you little girl. You see, everything in there, in that houseboat, is the same that it was the night that your friend was bumped off. Now, wouldn't that make you a little bit just a little bit afraid to go in there?
No.
I read about it all in newspapers and all like that about Mrs. Woodward and her daughter, Miss Harris. And that's you now, ain't it?
Yes.
It's tough, man. I've been watching the both of you go in and out and in. I gotta tell you, though, little baby, your mother's been in and out of here more than you have.
I'm not gonna hear that.
There's a lot more that me and you gotta talk about.
Please, I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, no, you ain't, little sweetie. Hey, come on. No, you ain't. Because you know the ending of this story. The bum is dead. The two broads, they take off. And the mama confesses that she pulled the trigger. Then out of the blue, they find themselves a third bullet.
Please, Mr. Hawkins. I've got a little money. It's $100. That's all I have. If you leave me alone and let me go to the hospital, I'll give it to you.
Come on. I mean, that sure is generous of you, little girl. I mean, it sure beats the hell out of writing a book, I guess.
Yeah. Can I go now?
You could have went any time, little girl. It's just that it's so dark and it's so quiet down here and it's dangerous. I think maybe I better escort you to the boat.
No, thank you. But I don't need anybody.
Yeah, right. You paid for a bodyguard. Now, why don't you just let old Hawk here guard this pretty little body of yours. Just let Mr. Old Hawkins take care of you.
Do I need a search warrant? Ma'am, I was hoping my good looks and gentlemanly behavior would be enough to win me an open door invitation.
Your looks are fine, and your behavior was exemplary.
But no cigar. Or at least no invitation to linger over a cup of coffee. You know, I've been standing here talking politely about the weather and about delicatessen food. Even my badge and a search warrant couldn't win me an invitation to. No?
Jim, it's nothing you've done. It's just, I can't ask you in tonight, that's all.
Not even just to sit and talk some more about the weather?
Now I'm beginning to get the point. I think the operative charm here is set. I think this gentleman cop has been plagued with the bane of his profession. The dastardly flatfoot, right? I've diagnosed it correctly, haven't I?
Guilty, your
Yeah,
doctorship.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pancakes. I mean, I get out of a pool and my footprints look like I'm wearing snowshoes.
Oh.
You know, I can't stand a footprint that's got just a little heel in back and 5 little toes up front.
How you must be suffering, though.
Oh, no, it's all right.
No, I don't want you to be brave about it, because now the prescription is right at hand. Or at foot, I should say. Huh? Come on, pull up a step and we'll sit.
Right here on the stoop?
Right here on the stoop. Oh.
Well, it's not too muggy after all, is it?
No, there's a nice breeze.
Faith, do you mind if I ask you something?
No, what?
Well, be honest with me.
Okay.
Haven't I done or said something stupid that's put you off a little bit?
No, why?
Well, it's just that you changed from the way you were back there at Siobhan's place, that Crystal Palace. I mean, back there you were really up, you know, belle of the bar, anything goes. You were setting the pace, and now, well, now you're just a little more thoughtful and quiet. Maybe a little bit afraid of me. Am I right?
I'm sorry, Jim. It's...
No. I'm not complaining. I mean, I like the before and after. You're a couple of swell ladies. It's just that this lady seems a little, I don't know, sadder. I just hope I didn't do or say something.
No, it wasn't anything, really.
Well, what then? I caught that remark that blonde lady at the bar made. About you and Frank.
That wasn't a lady, that was Delia.
She upset you pretty badly, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
I think you should talk it out.
Oh, Jim, believe you me, I have talked it out over and over. I think anyone who sees me coming, they think they're going to have to be a sounding board for the next half hour or so. No, you're right. Talking has helped me get it out. It's helping me to get over it.
You and Frank were engaged? Faith?
You are as persistent as a cop, Mr. Speed. Yes, Frank and I were going to be married.
What happened?
Jim, this is really hard, even with my family and my old friends.
Yeah, well, see, I'm convinced that the next step in your therapy is to spill it out to a new friend. What happened? Frank changed his mind?
Yeah, he just up and changed his mind.
With no reason?
Oh, no. He had good reason. You know, he was in love with someone else. Much more in love, and he couldn't get her out of his mind. He loved me, but then he had to be honest with me. The worst part is, he meant it.
Ouch. Couldn't even give you the satisfaction of being a downright heel about it, huh?
Mm-mm.
And now you have this manic urge to jump up and down and shout and yell and tell everybody it's not fair, it's all a mistake. And everywhere you turn, they're family and friends, and they all know the story. And they all want to hold your hand for you, right?
No, not all of them. I think Delia was a blatant example of that. It's a lot more complicated than that, but that's the basic, yeah. And you're right, there are a lot of memories there. And a lot of them I want to forget. A lot of them I want to erase Frank's fingerprints on everything that he's touched in my life.
Aha, now there is a good cop metaphor, see?
Right. But then there's a part of me that wants to wallow in it. Just jump right in and hang on to the sadness and the hurt and the anger. Just so I'll never be a pitiful fool like that again.
Listen, you're not a fool for loving someone.
Oh, yeah.
Look, bad memories hurt. That's why they call them bad. But they do ease with time. I think you'll be patient with yourself. Listen, some things always bring bad memories with the good. but you can take it.
But you like this, being here on this stoop, this is another bad memory. It's like a good and bad package. My whole relationship with Frank, it started right here on this stoop.
Well, now there you are. See, I see a lot more good in that memory than bad. Well, besides, if the last man to find favor in your eyes started right here, I mean, maybe that could be a good sign for me, don't you think?
What are you doing here?
Siobhan asked me to find Maeve.
She okay?
Yeah, she went for the police. Who is it?
I don't know. We gotta get him out in the open. Stairwell's locked. Ladder's the only way over. Look, I'm gonna head over that skylight. Draw his attention.
All right, I'll circle around, try to jump him from behind.
Their love is timeless. Their life is an adventure. Their story, unforgettable.
Something very simple. They're uncut diamonds for a diamond in the rough.
Get to know Victor and Nikki, the young and the restless. Tonight at 7 on SoapNet.
Let's get him back.
The rules of revenge sex. When you do it good.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Tell your exes unintentionally.
I thought you knew. I mean, you didn't?
And throw the first punch.
Guys!
Watch One Life to Live. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Friends.
To life!
Lovers.
I want you, and you want me.
Family.
I am not leaving my husband.
Confessions.
I am a woman, and I love you.
In Pine Valley, relationships are complicated, so SoapNet's keeping you up to date with a whole week of episodes in one day.
Fantastic.
Stay connected to your stories with a week's worth of All My Children. Saturday starting at 2, only on SoapNet.
They say it truly exists, so we seek it out. A miracle food that nourishes the mind and body. We call it the egg.
Yeast infection itch? It can take days to cure the infection, but just minutes to relieve the itch. With Vagisil medicated wipes. Maximum strength medicine gives fast itch relief. Anytime, anywhere. Vagisil medicated wipes.
For years, I've been telling you how to get cash now for your structured settlement or annuity payments. Times change, and your financial needs change with them. If you need cash today, J.G. Wentworth can help. We work with thousands of people just like you to get the most cash for their structured settlement or annuity payments. It's your money. Use it when you need it. Call J.G. Wentworth today. Call 866-778-4919.
To make the most of life, eat right, exercise, and reach for nature-made vitamins. We all want the most out of life, but don't always get the nutritional and antioxidant benefits we need from our diets, which may increase our risk for cell damage and lessen our chances for healthy aging. More than a third of us over the age of 40 don't get enough vitamin C. You'd have to eat 8 oranges every day to get the vitamin C antioxidant benefit of just one nature-made tablet. Nature-made vitamins dissolve quickly to be easily absorbed in your system, providing vital nutrients and antioxidants, promoting healthy aging, and lessening your risk of cell damage. These vitamins contain no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives.
Now that I'm retired, I want to maintain
an active, healthy lifestyle. I want to travel. I want to keep working. Nature-made vitamins contributes to that.
Get the most out of life with Nature-Made Vitamins.
For coupons worth $10 off Nature-Made products, call 1-800-524-6778 or visit naturemade.tv. Also available in club size.
Some people really know how to move. When you're moving, we'll get your DirecTV up and running in your new place free. Just make one call to DirecTV Movers Connection and arrange a date to move your service. It's free, it's easy, and it's one less thing to worry about. Call 1-866-WAY-YOU-MOVE. That's the way to move without missing a beat.
I like the way you move.
Maybe we shouldn't count that as a good sign. Like I just said, the last relationship that started on this stoop was a disaster. It sank. And speaking of sinking, I'm about to sink, Mr. Speed. I had a very early session with all my kids at the hospital in the morning, so...
What kids?
I told you I work with alcoholics, remember?
Oh, teenagers. Wow, that must be rough.
Well, I think they're all going to turn out to be terrific. Yeah, it can be rough. There's a lot of suppressed anger, but not so much suppressed rage. They remind me a lot of myself. But I have to be on my toes for this group, so...
Don't go in just yet, huh? Let's talk.
Jim, we have talked. We've talked a lot. We've joked, we've chatted, we've been philosophical, we've even bared our souls. You know, I may have known too many lawyers in my lifetime, but the one thing they did teach me was that you can't hold me without a charge.
Faith, you forced me to do this.
What?
Miss Coleridge, I hereby charge you with attempting to leave the scene of a conversation before it's over. Now, will the perpetrator please sit down here?
Perpetrator?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have this burning desire to reassure you that what you're going through is nothing you should hold against yourself. Now, you know, even when I hear you letting yourself get angry at Frank, I hear you getting even angrier at yourself. I think that's why you came on so strongly back at Siobhan's place.
I'm not down on myself, though. I'm not. Now, Jim, I think for the first time in my life, I realize that I can be anyone that I've ever wanted to be.
Well, good, that's fine, but why do I get the feeling that you're trying to sacrifice old faith on the altar so some new faith you really don't know can start a new life?
Because that's what I was doing at the Crystal Palace. Boy, my act must have been pathetic.
Come on, you weren't being any more pathetic than anyone who sees himself as a loser or a zero after somebody's walked out on him. You'll be okay, Faith. I promise you.
Thank you, Jim.
Listen, I know you want to go in, but just let me tell you one more thing before you do.
What?
I want you to know that as much as I like that Faith back at the Crystal Palace bar, I like this one a whole lot better.
That's a relief. Because I think the Faith that you're seeing right now is closer to the real one. Even though I've always wanted to be the belle of the party, it just doesn't come naturally for me.
You would be the belle of any party just the way you are.
Well, I don't know about that, but, well, thank you.
Listen, I think we should have an official date very soon. How about dinner out someplace?
I'd like that.
Good.
As long as it's not Delia's Crystal
Well,
Palace.
hey, you got a deal. That's a deal.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
And thank you.
Ryan's Hope is on next. Then unravel all the lies on the young and the restless. Later, it's All My Children on SoapNet.
Have you noticed, sir, the halo that's around my head?
I don't want to be answerable to anybody else on the face of this earth.
Ryan's Hope, next on SoapNet.
You'll never know how much that means to me.
You've never taken my side. I hate you, you hate me.
This marriage isn't over.
I've made up my mind. I hate that I have to walk away from the father of my children. I just want to hold.
Oh, L'Amour, Days of Our Lives, tonight at 11, only on SoapNet.
For the fire.
I know you want me.
The intensity.
This conversation's over.
The venom.
So help me God, I will kill you.
Go the distance with SoapNet's One Life to Live Marathon and all 5 of this week's episodes. Stay on track start to finish. The One Life to Live Marathon. Sunday mornings at 7 on SoapNet.
Bring more to the table in only 90 seconds with Uncle Ben's Ready Rice.
The difference between looking into his eyes and falling into his arms? Smoothness. Nivea Smooth Sensation Moisturizer. Touch and be touched.
Double mocha cappuccinos with whip and sprinkles. Welcome to Now. Right now, you're about to scarf down that beverage faster than you can pronounce it. Good thing you know about new Special K2O protein water. It could save you from this now, and it could help keep your mind off the mocha whatevers. New Special K2O protein water. 5 grams of protein, 50 calories, 3 delicious flavors. What's the difference between a sweet snack and a sweet snack that satisfies? Now you know. The difference is K. Find it in the diet and nutrition aisle.
Abandoned house ship, you just take your time. Oh, brother. Well, what's the matter with you? I thought you were in such a hurry to get in here.
I wanted to be alone, really. That's why I came.
Hey, wait a minute now. I can't leave you alone here. I mean, you're the pretty little thing that you paid me to take care of you.
Really, please, you don't understand. I want to be alone. I gave you your money. Now go.
I guess it's the first time you've been in here since, in this houseboat since Michael Pavel was... Well, now I can see how upset you could be.
What? Mr. Hawkins, please.
So how can I, in good conscience, leave you just, go trembling and, weeping with that ghost old Michael?
I don't want you to stay!
Now, sure you do, honey. Sure you do. I'm gonna keep you company.
I don't want your company. Now just go!
Now, it's plain to see. Now, listen to me.
Let go of me!
You
No,
listen
I
to me.
gave you your money. Now
Plain
let
to
me
see
go.
that old
Please,
Hawkins
I can't
ain't to
stand
blame
it.
for all this.
I wanna be
That this is ghosts and this is spirits.
Please, I'm gonna be sick. Go.
You know, I'm gonna let you be by yourself. I'm gonna let you be alone. You know why right now you ain't worth, this moment you ain't worth messing with.
Michael, are you really here? Michael? I wish you could hold me, talk to me. There's nobody else. Nobody in the world who loved me like you did. You did. I know you did. Mama said she taught you everything you know about wine. I wondered where you learned so much about it. I taught you things, didn't I, Michael? Wasn't I better than... You loved me, only me. The last time I saw you in this shirt, remember? I had my sequin jacket on and you painted my toenails. Wouldn't let me do yours. Michael. I hope this baby is yours. I want you to live forever. Oh, Michael. Why did this have to happen to us?
Finelli couldn't have any heat on him. Well, they'd try to blow me away by now. All right, Finelli. This is it.
Falcon Beach is heating up SoapNet. Don't miss all the hot bods, steamy sex, and sizzling drama in this resort town. Falcon Beach, Saturday at noon and again Sunday at midnight on SoapNet.
Does that hurt?
Of course it hurts.
Well, it could have been much worse. Whoever you say your prayers to,
Excuse me,
keep it
Doc.
up. Huh?
Mr. Vartov would like to know if it's all right for him to come in now.
I don't see why not. Yeah, that should do it.
Dr. Schoberg.
Alexei, it's good to see you.
I appreciate your coming out at this time of night.
I'm always glad to do a favor for an old friend.
We really must get together under more enjoyable circumstances. You and your wife must join Christine and me for dinner very soon.
Anna would love that.
Ah, good. And now I think you have I hope you have some good news for me about my employee.
Oh, yes, this time, but it was definitely a close call. Mr. Burns is a very lucky young man. The bullet only grazed him, and the wound isn't bad. Fairly clean, as a matter of fact, not too deep. His arm will be very painful for a few weeks, but it should heal quickly. Of course, in the meantime, he has to be very careful with it.
Did you hear that? All right, then. I'll keep an eye on him.
You feeling any better now?
Yeah, except my arm feels like it was run over by a train. Yeah, I guess.
When I write the prescription for your antibiotics, I'll order something that'll take care of the pain for the next day or two. And you be sure you take those antibiotics or you'll wind up with a nasty infection.
I'll make sure that he does.
You're lucky to have a boss who really looks out for you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Dr. Schoberg, if you'll follow Nicky, he'll show you where to wash up, and then I'll be right with you. I just want to speak with Mr. Burns for a moment alone. First.
Fine. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, I will.
Nick, make sure you bring the doctor some nice fruit. Well, now that we know how you are, tell me, in what condition could I find Mr. Finelli this evening?
Alive.
Oh, Joseph. Did the police tell you anything more?
No, not really. They did say they didn't think anybody tried anything more tonight. But there will be a patrol car on the block just the same.
Well, that's a bit of a relief anyway.
Cause for celebration. Anybody care to join me in a nightcap? Mrs. Ryan, Mr.
I
Novak.
certainly will not. And if you have any sense, you won't either.
Too late.
Jack, I want you to come home with me and spend the night there.
You haven't heard my plans. I'm going nowhere fast.
No, you know that isn't true.
Would you? No, that's not what I remember. What I remember is, I forget. You know, this stuff really works.
Stop it, man. You're not helping yourself or anyone else. And if you want another drink, you're going to have to knock me down first.
What's new in Genoa City? Here's what you need to know.
He's not my son.
I'm pregnant.
Yeah, you're pregnant.
That was Rocky. He's the new bartender at the athletic club. He asked me out.
Just what you need. Another guy. Prepare yourself to vote against me because I'm running against Neil for a seat on the board.
I wonder how Victoria will react when I tell her that you and Sharon were in your robes together.
Why are you doing this? Keep up to date with The Young and the Restless. Weeknights at 7 on SoapNet.
Thursday's newest hit is October Road.
I missed you.
Best-selling author Nick Garrett came home to face everything he left behind.
Say he is your kid. I mean, what then?
And to write the next chapter of his life.
You can't just wander into our lives. Not now.
Learn how you live with yourself.
Maybe you really do only get one shot.
The whole time I was yelling at him, all I wanted to do was just kiss him.
All new October Road. Tonight, 10/9 Central after Grey's Anatomy. Only on ABC.
What can you get for a buck?
Can't get gas for a buck.
Can't get a loaf of bread for a buck.
You can't even get a cup of coffee for a buck.
But you can get $1 million abs for a buck.
Because now $1 lets you try the Ab Lounge XL system.
Discover the secret to $1 million abs for just a buck.
With over 4 million sold, Ab Lounge is the new gold standard in abdominal exercise.
And now the Ab Lounge XL $1 million abs are just a buck away.
This deal is absolutely insane because now you can try the complete Ab Lounge XL system for a full 30 days with free shipping and handling on delivery.
Not for the usual $14.95, but for just $1.
Back-breaking crunches are obsolete.
Ab Lounge XL's jackknife motion gets you up off the floor, stretching beyond 180 degrees for ultimate results.
Every move counts as you target your abs without wasted effort.
Our $1 deal is absolutely real, and so are these $1 million results.
The results indicate that you're going to get a tremendous abdominal workout, both for the upper and lower abs, as well as the obliques using the Ab Lounge.
When people ask me if the Ab Lounge works, I tell them it's amazing. It got rid of my pot belly. If it can do that, it can do anything.
Ab Lounge XL is built with a rolled steel frame, features breathable mesh, custom foot pedals, cushioned ISO grips and focus strap, and stores just about anywhere.
Each Ab Lounge XL system includes an ab blasting DVD, healthy eating guide, 2-week jumpstart program, and aerobic workout.
Call now to try the Ab Lounge XL for 30 days for just $1. We'll even pick up the shipping and handling.
We know you'll love it, but if for some reason you don't, simply call within the trial period. Send the system back and you'll have no additional payments.
Best of all, if you return the Ab Lounge XL because it's not for you, we'll even refund your $1. Call for details.
So what can you get for a buck?
You can get this greasy hamburger for a buck.
Or you can discover the secret to $1 million abs.
Come on, Mrs. Ryan, be a sport. Just one more for the road.
Jack, I meant what I said. I can't stand to see you like this.
What's a little drink between friends?
Why don't you leave it alone?
Hey, buddy. This is between me and the mother of us all.
Don't take it out on her.
It's all right, Joe. I understand.
You do? Good, then give me the bottle. I mean, who's gonna care if a washed-up reporter has one too many?
I care, and I've had it.
What'd you do that for?
I did it because I'm worried about you, man. And I'm frightened with what's going on. And I'm angry at the way you're treating yourself. You may have stopped caring, but I haven't. Now, I'm not going to stand by and watch you drink yourself into oblivion.
What's the point?
The point is that you're right. I wasn't able to quite make out everything that you've been telling me up until tonight, but now it's very evident that it's true. You have been set up. There's no other explanation for what's been going on. And I can understand your anger. The whole thing is terribly unfair, and what the police have been doing, letting it go this far, I don't know. What we all went through up on that roof tonight was terrifying. But it's not a cause for you to drink. If anything, the fact that you're right is a reason for you to stay sober, so you can take advantage of any opportunity that can come along to prove that you are.
Are what?
Innocent. Now, I want you to stop it, Jack. I can't make you. You have to do that. That's your responsibility.
No. I don't accept any responsibilities. You have to tell her that I can't control a little problem like this when I can't control my life. I mean, I write a story. I have people to back it up, and poof, they disappear. I have a job. I'm good at it. Poof, it disappears. My reputation, poof. The only thing that didn't disappear is the $50,000 that suddenly appeared in my checking account. I think I have a fairy godmother. Wonder who it could be, huh? What do you think, Joe? Who's in control of my life, huh?
I don't know. That's a pretty big question, Jack.
Not for you, Joey. You're capable of anything.
Jack, Joe saved your life not 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, that was a surprise. Of course, you did say that you'd rather be my friend. Maybe you proved it tonight. I mean, so.
It's okay.
Hey, maybe you are my fairy godmother, hmm?
What do you want from me, Jack?
All right, it's time to stop all this nonsense. We got better things to do than to be making up stories. Jack, I want you to come home with me and spend the night there.
What for?
For your own good.
No. Forget it.
All right. Then because I want you to, because I'm asking you.
Why?
For one reason, your daughter. She misses you. Come on. It'll only take us 15 minutes to get there.
She's already asleep, isn't she?
Well, I'm sure she is, but
I wouldn't see her anyway.
you'd have breakfast with her in the morning.
Planning to sleep late in the morning.
Jack, what do you want me to say to you to make you understand? I'm trying to help you, and you keep not letting me. We all want to help you. Why don't you let us?
You're so concerned, you can buy me another bottle.
Maeve, he isn't ready to be helped. You've done everything you can. Let it go.
I can't.
Then let it go for now. It's late. You should be getting home.
All right. Jack, if there's any... I'll call you tomorrow.
Day 2 again. I'm confused, and I'm frightened. I knew that my life was in danger, but I didn't expect to be shot at tonight. And Joe, where does he fit in? I figured that he was behind everything. He just saved my life up on the roof. Of course, he could still be involved, but then someone else would have to be too. Who? How do I find out? Where do I start? Joe's still my best lead. He wants to be my friend. He seems to be genuinely concerned about my circumstances. Seems to be. I could ask Joe for a job. Better to work at the Crystal Palace than to sit here and wait. Well, let me go back and try to make some sense out of what happened here tonight.
Where was Mother when she called?
Phone booth near Jack's. She and Joe were going to grab a cab up here. So where are they?
Oh, it's only been 10 minutes since she called. They'll be here soon. Why were Mother and Jack on the roof in the first place?
Well, you tell me that. Somebody was actually shooting at them. Your mother said she'd explain it all when she got here. Well, I hope this finally proves to her that I've been right about what I've been saying about Jack all these years. The man is absolutely no good.
Oh, how can you say that?
How? Because of everything he's done, and now this, on top of it, he just risked your mother's life.
Oh, I can't believe you're still carrying this attitude towards Jack. He's in danger.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have to involve your mother, putting her in a life or death situation.
Jack's not responsible for that.
Oh, really? Would I like to know who is?
I don't know who is, but Mother went out there of her own will. You couldn't stop her. You told me so yourself.
What if I did? None of this would have happened in the first place if it hadn't been for Jack.
Oh, well, going on that theory, we could say that none of this would have happened if Mother didn't live in the United States or Jack never met Mary.
Now you're talking.
Oh, Daddy, come on. I know you're angry with Jack right now, but I've been angry, too, these last couple of weeks. His behavior is inexcusable, but we have to remember that he's in a terrible situation, and he's hurting. It's not fair to judge him as if these were normal circumstances.
Well, it doesn't seem any different to me.
I don't believe you really feel that way. I know underneath this tough, gruff Johnny Ryan exterior, you really like Jack, and you know he's a good man.
I know the man's impossible.
I give you that. He is not the easiest person in the world to get along with, but then neither are you.
Now, what kind of way is that to talk to your own father? Hmm?
My way.
You've grown up into quite a lady.
Oh. Well, thank you. But you can't distract me that easily. I'm not through with you yet.
Oh, excuse me. All right, let me have it.
I think it's important that you try to understand Jack a little bit better. For everybody, but especially for Mother and for Ryan.
Let me tell you something. I love Ryan as if she were my own daughter, but I don't think Jack's been doing the right thing by her. Her own father. I can't approve of his treatment of her.
I know. But I think Ryan must sense that there's something really wrong with Jack. And what she doesn't need to hear is you putting him down and insulting him all the time. It hurts her. He's still her father.
Look, the man was drunk. He was dragging his daughter through the streets of the city in the middle of the night.
Yes, but it was to bring her here. He loves Ryan. He knew he was in no condition to take care of her, so he did the right thing.
Well, if he hadn't been drunk, none of this would have happened in the first place.
Well, but that's not going to get us anywhere. And there's still this mess between you and Mother.
Well, it's been Jack's behavior that's creating the mess.
Well, don't let it. It's ridiculous to let something that Jack is doing come between you and Mother.
Just can't agree with her that he's the most perfect human
Fine.
being.
Disagree with me. If you have anything bad to say about Jack, say it to me. Don't say it to Mother. You guys need each other too much. Don't let whatever this is ruin things for you, too. We have a deal? You're gonna yell at me instead.
How about if I try not yelling so much at anybody?
You're great.
Hey.
Oh, Mother. Oh, are you all right?
You sure you're all right,
yes,
honey? Huh?
John, yes, or just fine.
Can I get you a brandy? You look like you could use something.
No, I just need to sit down and then a good night's sleep, that's all.
How are you?
I'm okay.
I think we better get going, don't you?
Yeah.
Everybody's pretty exhausted, and we'll talk in the morning.
Yeah, good idea.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Ma.
Oh, good night, love. It's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Joseph, I want to thank you for what you did tonight.
Sure. Good night, Johnny.
Good night, Joe.
Good night.
Oh, John. Oh, I was so frightened.
Blair is shot, and Todd rushes to the hospital, where she reveals her hot night with Christian. Don't miss Todd's reaction. One Life this Friday at 9 on SoapNet.
I have got the greatest news.
Every weekday, spend twice the time with the gang from Beverly Hills. Double the Dylan, double the David, double the Donna. Catch back-to-back episodes of 90210 today starting at 5 with another episode at 6, only on SoapNet.
What's new in Port Charles? Here's what you need to know.
Your Honor, this man has attacked me twice. That's 3 times.
I'm gonna keep this brief. I can't be with either one of you.
Do you know that Elizabeth is having your baby?
My good-for-nothing brother refuses to rest in peace.
Sweetheart, I think you need a long vacation. Keep up to date with General Hospital. Weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
Uh-oh. Allergies. To what? The rug? The plant? The puppy? Oh, what could it possibly be?
If your environment changes and your allergies get worse, it's important to talk to your doctor. He can help figure out the cause of your new allergy. He may prescribe an allergy medicine like Zyrtec and suggest simple changes like wearing a mask when you vacuum. Zyrtec is the #1 prescribed allergy medicine in the U.S. It's approved to treat outdoor allergies like grass and tree pollen and indoor allergies like dust and pet dander. Zyrtec's most common side effects in adults are tiredness, drowsiness, and dry mouth. Lots of allergies. Just one Zyrtec.
Introducing 2 new flavors. Bailey's with a hint of mint chocolate and Bailey's with a hint of caramel. So now, there are 3 delicious ways to enjoy Bailey's. Please drink responsibly.
The U.S. Department of Labor Statistics projects that in the next year, there will be over 1 million new jobs in some of the fastest growing fields. With Penn Foster Career School, the nation's largest accredited school of independent home study, you could train for one of these jobs at home any time of the day or night in as little as 6 months. Choose one of our healthcare programs: medical office assistant, medical coding and billing, pharmacy technician, physical therapy aide, veterinary assistant, child daycare. You can even earn your high school diploma or earn your associate degree from Penn Foster College. Major in business, accounting, criminal justice, early childhood education, paralegal studies, or health information technology. Study online, in print, or a combination of both. You decide. And all the materials you need are shipped directly to your door. You could be working toward a new career in minutes. The call is free and there's no obligation.
Call 1-800-562-9893 or go online at pennfoster.edu. That's 1-800-562-9893. Call now.
We got a cop in my crew. No Wyatt ever, you understand? You don't know what this is like.
I can get the rat. You just let me do it my way.
Delete from the inside, man. Smoke him out. What are you waiting for, honestly? You wanted to chop me up and feed me the poor?
The Departed. Now available from DirecTV pay-per-view movies.
I simply can't believe that someone's out to kill Jack. I mean, the reality of it just doesn't sink into my head.
What could he have done to make somebody really want to kill the guy?
It's obvious. There's truth in what he's been saying, John, for these past weeks. He's a victim of a setup. I mean, that's more than clear. But what concerns me beyond that is the way he shut me out. I mean, we had no longer been through what we went through up on the roof, and it was just over, and he was pushing me away. He would have nothing to do with me.
Was he rude to you?
No. But when I asked him who he suspected or if he suspected anybody, he wouldn't tell me. He wouldn't answer any of my questions. And when I suggested that he would come home with me, he just absolutely refused.
Well, you said yourself it was an exhausting night. You were scared. He was probably scared, too, and maybe he just needed to be alone.
See, he didn't even want to see Ryan. I can't believe that. I mean, the whole thing doesn't make any sense. And what upsets me is why would he be shutting me out? Why? I mean, is it possible that he fought with you, or what he's been going through, or both of those reasons, or none of them? I mean, he's simply slipping away. And I get the feeling that he's doing it deliberately.
No, that doesn't make a great deal of sense either.
John, I'm telling you, no matter what I did to appeal to him, to reach out to him, the man would have none of it. I can't let him go. I just can't. I mean, he's come so far. And I feel this sense of obligation.
For Mary's sake?
Yes. For my Mary.
No matter whether I like the man or not, he's still a part of our family.
Yes.
Siobhan was talking to me tonight. Or rather, she was pointing some things out. She said that I hadn't been handling things too well. I haven't been very understanding of Jack, and I thought about that, and I think maybe, just maybe, she's right. So, perhaps I can help by maybe just making my peace with him.
John. Oh, darling, I can't tell you what that means to me. That's such a generous thing for you to do.
Well, I'm doing it for you. I missed you. I just can't stand being apart from you. I mean, we're sleeping here together in the same bed, but it's like we're in different places at the same time. Does that make any sense?
Makes perfect sense.
Sweetheart. I'm glad it's over between us. It's taught me that I never want to fight with you anymore. I can't stand being angry. Haven't you angry at me? I need you too much.
Oh, John. Oh, John. Oh, John.
Next, there's danger and drama on The Young and the Restless. Then catch today's All My Children and One Life to Live on SoapNet.
Kevin, Michael, and Gloria.
Bring it on.
Fighting together to control an empire.
Our little secret.
The Young and the Restless. Next.
Get into the glamour.
I had an appointment with my personal shopper.
Get into the parties.
It is so intimate.
Get in over your head.
Maybe I could get in less trouble where I'm from.
You have no idea.
Get into One Tree Hill and the OC. Premieres Monday, April 9th at 5 and 6. Get in with SoapNet.
They say a baby changes everything.
If your wife was pregnant, carrying her lover's child, would you take her back?
In this house,
I may be pregnant, but I can still take you on.
that's a bit of an understatement.
Looks like I'm moving in. You all deserve each other.
What happens next
You get that tramp and her belly out of my house.
will rock
Shut up and get out.
your
I will stop this.
cradle.
Oh, that man's a maniac.
What?
Don't take off the tape.
AMC, weekdays on ABC and weeknights on SoapNet.
Morning, Tiger.
Hey, Tiger.
Is your cat part of the family? Then try Meowmix Indoor Formula, which has specially balanced nutrition for a healthy indoor cat. Meowmix Indoor Formula.
Meow.
Introducing the Hanes All Over Comfort Bra with Comfort Soft straps that stay in place. It's perfect from every angle.
You should have seen my husband just minutes ago. Tom had an upset stomach. I knew it was Nausine time. Great tasting Nausine for relief of nausea and upset stomach, so you can get right back to the party. Nausine, the 4-minute formula.
Every time I think about what might have happened tonight,
Nothing happened.
but it could have. But I won't know what I'd do if I ever lost you.
That's never gonna happen, honey.
It did, though, once. And it scares me. You know, when I think about it, we were apart for so long, and I don't know how I ever did it without you, but I know I never want to do it again.
I told you, you're not gonna have to.
It's just that things have been so good recently, and I don't want anything to happen to that.
Nothing ever will.
Never?
Never.
Promise?
I promise. There, sealed with a kiss.
Make me another promise.
Gladly.
Oh, you're so beautiful and special. And oh, I just kept thinking that all night. Okay, no more. But I was frightened, and I'm still worried about Jack.
Oh, he's all right.
Yeah, for tonight he's all right. What about tomorrow? I can't believe all the things that have been happening. And if that doesn't make sense, what really doesn't make sense is him pulling away from the family.
Oh, he's got a lot of pride.
That's not pride, what you told me about the way he was treating Mother.
He's going through a very, very hard time.
Yeah, but hard times are when you're supposed to turn to your family. We all want to help him.
I know. Jack is obviously in some real danger. Or maybe he's deliberately pulling away to protect you all. He doesn't want to see you get involved, get hurt. That's what I would do.
Who would ever want to do something like this to Jack? Do you have any ideas?
No. I do know one thing, though. I think we've talked enough about Jack for one night. I think all our problems will be a lot clearer in the morning. Until then...
Get him. Won't be so easy now. I want it done. Too many people involved. May need some more time, money. I don't care what it takes. You failed this time. You must not fail again. I won't. I'll get on it first thing in the morning. I'll let you know when I hear anything. No, the only thing I want to hear from you, tell me when Jack Finelli is dead.